Replace them with more positive thoughts which celebrate things you're good at. You can do this by writing down a list of at least 3 things you do well. Remember this list when you start feeling low. This will help bring yourself back to reality. Eating well and exercising boosts endorphins, the body's natural opiates, which make you feel good on the inside and stimulates a more positive mood. When you exercise, you leave stress and feel better about yourself. Having a cheesy dance in your bedroom, or going for a jog around the block are great ways to boost The constant feeling of stress can play a huge role in low self-esteem. It makes you feel negative thoughts more often. It reduces your confidence and you'll probably feel too tired to exercise, be social or do a lot of the things you love. Reducing your stress by taking time out to do something you find relaxing is a great starting point to making yourself feel better. This can be anything from taking a bath, meditation, gaming, indoor dancing, singing. You name it. If it works for you, it works. Take the time every day to think about what you'd like to achieve. Then set yourself realistic goals for each day and keep track of your progress by writing down all your accomplishments. This can be as simple as finishing off a piece of work or tidying up. You'll feel an enormous sense of accomplishment when you've ticked off everything on your list for the day. The trick is to not get bogged down by the list. Some days you won't manage to get it all done and that's okay too. We all have off days. Maybe make a shorter list for the next day and see how you get on. This can be a friend, family member or even a classmate who is struggling with their work or having a tough time at school. You could give them some advice or just be there to listen to a problem. It's amazing how much our confidence is boosted when we do selfless things. Do one thing a week to help someone else without expecting anything in return. Look at tricky situations from alternative angles. Try to replace thoughts like "why should I bother?" with "I won't know unless I try." By looking at a situation through a more realistic lens you'll realize that you actually can do what you want, you just need to apply a bit more positivity. By doing this every time you have a negative thought, you'll eventually default to this kind of positivity on the regular, and who doesn't love a go-getter? Sometimes we just need to think and try different things to overcome having low self-esteem. Our brains are really good at learning new stuff, and the more new stuff you learn, the better you get at learning it and the more likely you find things you can be passionate about. Everyone needs a creative outlet: music, art, dance, games, sewing, cooking, web design. All you need to do is get on YouTube and find some tutorials. All the information you need is out there, it's just waiting for you to watch it. Sometimes our friends don't make us feel good, and that's okay. You just need to spend your time with other people who appreciate and care about you more. This doesn't even need to be your friends, but they could be family members, online friends or neighbors. And those friends who aren't helping your mood? Learn whether they are a toxic friend and think about trying to distance yourself from those people who make you feel bad about yourself. It can be a little tricky at first, but even if they're the most popular kid in school or the coolest person you know, it's really not worth hanging out with them if they make you feel rubbish. If you need help, we've written an article with 8 steps to help you break up with a toxic friend. Strengthen friendships and relationships and you'll most certainly feel better about things in the long run. Nobody is perfect. We all have issues and we all have flaws. Learn to accept your flaws or imperfections and love them, because they are what make you unique. So, work it, honey. Self-acceptance is the key to feeling confident. When people pay you compliments, simply say thanks rather than brushing them aside or countering them with a negative. Mementos are a great way to see all the cool things you've been doing. How about making a wall of fame in your bedroom with snaps of you and your friends? We are living in an age where we have a camera in our pocket at all times. Take more pictures. Capture those memorable moments, and when you look back at them, you'll realize how many awesome things you've done this year.